Hello, loved ones. I am coming on really quickly to give you part of my self-love testimony. You know that the Beautiful, Brilliant, and Brave 21-day self-love challenge starts tonight at 7 p.m. So the doors close here in a couple of hours. And I want to share why self-love is such a very important topic and why it is so close to my heart. Guys, self-love is so important because self-love is what's going to get you out of situations that have the potential to damage you, to harm you. Self-love is what's going to have you have some self-respect, a backbone, to make you get out of really difficult situations. What kind of situations am I talking about? Self-love had me getting out of a 10-year marriage where I had barely been happy. Self-love and eventually beginning to put myself first is what made me finally admit to myself, Rebecca, you are not happy here. Self-love is going to get you out of toxic relationships. It's going to cause you to say, it's time for me to raise up out of these situations, whether that situation is your job and you know you deserve better, that you've been settling for less than your birthright in a certain area. Self-love has caused me to have to let some people go in my life, friends that were no longer serving me in the new seasons of my life, or friends that were quietly or silently or secretly hating or jealous. Self-love will cause you to make decisions that even in certain seasons, you may have to be alone. I need you to really hear me today. There's certain seasons of your life where you may need to be alone. And self-love is what gives you the courage to say, I need to let go of these people, even if it means I have to be alone for a little while. I would have never walked into my abundance. I would have never walked in to my blessings if I had been holding on to old crap, afraid to let go, because I didn't love myself enough and love God enough and love God inside of me enough to recognize that I deserve better. Because the lack of self-love will have you holding on to people, places, and things that are not for you and that are not serving you. And it takes courage. You've got to be brave to bet on yourself. You've got to be brave to stand alone. You've got to be brave to step out by faith. You've got to be brave to start new endeavors. You have to be brave to pursue your dreams. You have to be brave to be transparent, to be real, to be authentic. The feedback I get the most from all over the world is, Rebecca, I just love how real you are. I love how honest and authentic and transparent and raw you are. I just love that you just keep it 100 and that you do that on a public platform. You'll share all of your hardest, roughest, ugliest places in life. And you're doing it from such a place of confidence that you're telling us everything about you, all the pitfalls, everything you got wrong before I got it right. And literally, when it comes to where I've been to where I'm at, it is faith and self-love that has teed up my blessings and abundance in life. Faith in God, faith in myself, in knowing I deserve it. Now, have I forgotten sometimes? Have there been moments where you can have amnesia and you lose yourself for a minute and you do stuff that you ain't got no business doing, and you lay down in some filth or some muck with some pigs? You cast your pearls before swine. We've all been there. But when I'm telling you, you have to get up. You can't stay there. You can't stay stuck where you've been. You cannot. You have to raise up out of these situations. I have been in situations that I have been in that literally I wake up and it's like a light bulb moment where God shines light into my brain, into my heart, to remind me of who I am. God had to remind me, daughter, you're better than this. Daughter, raise up out of this situation. I did not birth you. I did not bring you into this earthly realm for you to settle for less than your birthright of abundance. And sometimes you've got to bring to memory who you are and what you deserve. And that has to raise up inside of you to where you get off your butt. You get yourself out of these jacked up, less than, lack situations. You stop settling for people, places, and things out of a place of fear and self-doubt and insecurities. You got to be willing to run your race by yourself. Self-love had me working on my body. Self-love gets me up in the morning to drink my water and meal prep. Self-love makes me take my butt to the gym in the evening. Self-love makes me wake up and pray and meditate every day. Self-love makes me sit down at that desk and work on that business. Self-love makes me focus on my relationship, pour into my husband as he pours into me, because I know I deserve a healthy, loving relationship. Self-love makes me enforce boundaries with people who don't have any, who will literally suck you dry if you let them. Suck you dry. Self-love is what has served me. It is one of the biggest things that had to change in my life in order for me to cross over and start thriving, is self-love. Self-love is focusing on yourself, mind, body, and spirit. It is self-love that causes you to have the discipline to pursue and accomplish your goals. It's self-love. When you combine self-love and faith, you've got a winning formula. I had to come on really quickly. I've been in some low places in my life. I have found myself in some bad situations. Make sure you subscribe and follow YouTube and Instagram. I love you guys. My internet keeps going in and out because I'm in the car. I love you guys. Mwah. Blessings and abundance. See you tonight inside class. Jasmine and I will be sharing more and more and more of our testimonies inside of the beautiful, brilliant, and brave self-love challenge. We'll see you inside there tonight. 50% off coupon link in the bio as well. Mwah. Blessings and abundance. Bye-bye.